the milkers.
Oh!
Fucking Zach is screaming. I'm scared. I don't know how this is gonna work. New game. How many files can we have? What shall we call you? My name is Rosie. Oh. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Salt water is stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. I apologize for him being in the background, being loud. Should I move my character over? Can you guys see the text? Should I move my character? Here's the claim. He knows. Why do you hate zombies? What's wrong with zombies? What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute? Or can I go on? ... Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Rosie. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep, and the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, reveals a grotesque discovery. Ew! It's a head! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Oh god, this music. Run, close your eyes, pick up the face. Oh, let's check out the face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Ew, what the fuck is that? Is that a coin? There is no body, just his head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Is this gonna affect who I date? You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks, I'm a hoarder. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it. Into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? Fine. Hand the coin over to the me, I guess. It makes sense, trust me. In exchange, you'll receive the answer to one of the following questions. Can I have my gold coin back? How did I get here? Have you heard of the Bermuda Triangle? Well, next time you should fly around it, silly. Oh, fuck. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Is that a volleyball? When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. I don't even know what she would sound like. Not good with the voice acting. A little help, please. Turn around and you see what's waiting for you. Your jaw just about hits the ground. God damn!
God damn!
Oh, okay, rate's not too bad. But I like me some Huntress. Ooh, she's so pretty! Look at the milkers.
Oh!
Fucking Zach is screaming. Oh my god, dude, look at those! Bro, they're right above me. Oh my god. I need a second. Four gorgeous monsters sit halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out here. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do? Say nothing, do nothing. Say no thanks. I'm gonna toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Ooh, Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down to consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blech. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. They just left me? Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. This is kind of loud. Again. That's okay. I can save. Okay, cool. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I do refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Rosie. You were made for this. Oh geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. There's no good reason not to. You decide to head over and see what happens next. Oh, everyone looks so spicy. Yeah, Zach is a fucking hype man over there. You charge the lights up? Nice. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I guess you're also a nitwit. Wow, he's so mean. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. He literally does. Oh. He's swole, isn't he? Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. It just looks like a cloud to me. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Ooh, she's flirting with me. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. What? Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Why is he so mean? Oh, I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. I'm gonna be murdered! Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Rosie, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Is this gonna be time? This is a timed quiz and it'll be very important later. What do you mean? Very important? Or not important in any way whatsoever? Probably that one, I can't remember. What do you mean? How attractive would you say you are? I'm, average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd, another normal meaningless life in an endless cycle. Oh no! I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk! Or a grizzly bear. Those are two very different animals. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Flying. Ah! Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's crafted up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Neither, none, math? Maybe math? It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Cat. Definitely a cat. Dots. Is that wrong? What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do. We can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse. I'm gonna go with blood red. Red. Some call it the color of love. But love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. Best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Horse flesh? That's not horse flesh. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. ... Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We are teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Sorry. Don't care. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it's at. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I could end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? I'm gonna save. I can't save. I'm picking vanilla. A rebel, eh? Not in my dating sim. You have to understand. It feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Oh! All because I like vanilla! Do I have to start all over? Oh my god. Fucking flight. Math. Cat. Red. Not working. I'm gonna say vanilla. But then blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm gonna say mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. I don't like how conceited he is. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and little big dumb idiots. I need to take a drink, hold on. I love this so much. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know, based on my personal observations. Life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to a yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted endlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. I don't even know what that word means. Hi, Kitty. How are you? We're playing some Dead by Daylight dating sim. Having a grand old time. We're meeting some mommies and daddies. Potential mommies and daddies, dare I say. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming. Simple. Beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? I'm drumming. Okay, sorry. I think Huntress said she wanted to stay here, right? I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. She's so cute! Excuse me. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. Ah! I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Claudette and Dwight! Hold on. Just for one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall here. I've never seen that before. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. Still very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run out to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy. Autonomy? The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I can help you with? These two, Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to, quote, get off this island, though. Oh, right, yeah. That's true. He was. He just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. And it's much fancier accommodations than his island. It's one of those big corporate outfits. Quite exclusive for all the famous celebrities hanging out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off we go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them, not like that other island. Oh, like I wanted to say I liked vanilla ice cream and you had me choose mint chip. So what it'll be. Am I not allowed to stay here? Did we finish the game? I'm confused. I don't know which place is which. This is his yacht, isn't it? This is the Trapper's yacht. I think this is Spirit and that's the Wraith. What if I click it again? I don't know. Should I click it again? Question mark? Oh, okay. I was really confused. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win the games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of a person must be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Elks aren't... Oosh. Okay. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Oh! Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Oh, yes, ma'am! Mommy! The Killers resume their place on the volleyball court and resume the match they were playing before you arrived. Okay, so I did the right thing. Okay. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncy buns like volleyball. Oh! Claudette hands you your lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them. If they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, and please, it's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. We put sand on that guy's shorts. Yeesh. Okay, I think, Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. I'm gonna pass away. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, you've got your eye on me. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret my secret lottery. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. What? These players don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. Oh no. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloody hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you, expectantly. You really make a move. Life is short. You can get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpdium. Carpnaum? What? Go ahead, chat one of them up. I don't know what that means. Which killers cut your eye? You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from behind her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by anger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be a problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall. Aww. As we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves awaits us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes and back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl! It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. Perk name. It's time to see if our friend here has a killer's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Rosie. Huntress waves a bloody axe in him. You step back nervously before you realize she's not waving at you. She's handing it to you. Oh. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. We got minigames? Can I save again? Does it automatically save? I don't know how that works. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. Okay. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. If you don't land on the target and you will lose. Oh fuck. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area and after this is skill checks. Ready to play or would you like to repeat that? I'm ready. Ready! Away we go! Show them what you got. Oh, I got it! Okay, I thought I missed it. Oh, shoot. Oh god, I almost missed that. Oh! Yay! I did good! I got an achievement! Casual minigamer. I'm impressed. I'm a worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 8 points. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Who cares what you like? Get out of here. I don't like you. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Why are you yelling? Hell yeah. I did fantastic. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking? You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic that you'd find on cable. The wait and call to usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh. Oh, great. Terrific. Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper because he's a fucking dickwad. I gotta go soon. I love you and I hope you get some booty. Thank you. I love you too. I hope you have success with your chest. And I hope I have success with some booty. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster! Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise! Well, yeah, they don't call him Expectedster. Exits game. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Rosie. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It is completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that?
Evidently not.
I'm still sad about that. Okay. Dwight and Claudia are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepped slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you'll enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. I need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. I don't know why my voice form switched off. I went from like raspy to like, I don't even know. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Rosie, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might get sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And I do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with a cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two in your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great! Instead of slicing it off, you can club it to a second death. Hey Rosie, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. Felix! They cooked Felix! No! Oh, rip! Otherwise, this would go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight! And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh god, here's another minigame. Oh. Land on the start of the target area. I got it. I'm ready. Perfect. Oh shoot. Okay, that's another one. Good. Oh fuck. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food out behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudia and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their ass off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Rosie. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about that in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. I can't believe that they cooked up Felix. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at the seagull! Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? A lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Rosie. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to survive. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey. It's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I meant to be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you can do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. I just want some booty. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Oh, fuck you and your stupid mint chip. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. I'm gonna die again. Oh! You wake up to find hunters holding a limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good, you're awake. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same little routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms. Not just because they're maybe crushing a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful. Mask! Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. You make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Hunter sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I ever was taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Fine. What on Murderous Island? Might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky sensationally, right? Sensationally? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Rosie. Hunter takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Rosie. I need a drink. I should probably be drinking water instead of this energy drink. Thank you for the follow. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively. Ma'am, please. This is a Wendy's. But that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubbling out from behind Huntress's mask. Ah, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow, or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? I'm gonna show her a thing or two. You silly goose! You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Oh, she's so cute! Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Clara sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which are waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the initiatory and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. His face! He looks so angry. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! God damn, they're ruthless. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry. Hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means they're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously? Has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. If you ever try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I'll announce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so Rosie, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly. Mommy. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the kids races. I love it. Hunter steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. Ooh, I'm excited. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot. past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured and often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity, and lulls all who hear into her domain are not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those my throat's closing. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers call her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls that she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her scheduled... I can't read. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight quarter rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. Oh, she's crying. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one. I can't sing. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked into your bed so tight. Else the grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. It's a brief moment of silence. You do feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. Make a joke. What? I don't know what would be most appropriate. I guess I'll join in the singing. I'm scared. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glance. An intimate glance across the campfire. Ooh, woo. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love the song. Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? Is a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now, I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decided it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves in here alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds before Trickster shows up. He's blaring his latest song. Oh god. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. I don't like his attitude. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub. Oh baby, god, look at. I need to like wipe off some sweat real quick. Oh my god. Look at those arms. Her lips are so cute. Her eyes. And let's not talk about her badonkadonks. Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that, just don't forget our little talk. Fuck yeah! Getting in the hot tub! You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way! How cool! That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress Fox shyly twirls her hair. Ooh. Tell the truth. What do you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? I am probably butchering that entirely. I'm very sorry. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. A swim in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being stuck up. A stuck up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind the mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Pull out her tired storytelling and chuckle awkwardly. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me into bed, huh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves we're about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Rosie? Only if I don't see you first. Oh god, it's getting a little cringy. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary bow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down Hari, snapping in half. Oh god! At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Ah! I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. I mean, if she does eat me, I wouldn't mind it at all, honestly. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress, the story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest. We're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. I have to just sleep outside by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease, but try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Minigame? I have to have a minigame to sleep? Wait. If it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Wait, repeat again, because I thought this was the same thing. Yes. Yes. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Oh. Okay. I guess. As you relax and look to the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You imagine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh god. Let's see what's on this station. No matter how many things, this is the one thing. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Mommy? Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. What is that? I'm scared. If a Sylvia Lullaby doesn't work. The special mushroom tea. Ew. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice familiar speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still unbelievably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know? You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Oh god. Oh god. I'm officially creeped out. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the hunters right before bedtime. You know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who's obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was at checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with. That would make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. You would know a good time if I bit them on the ass. I mean, not literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you? Remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. I'm gonna fucking die. Finally alone. For real this time, maybe. So sleep, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered! Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all these contestants talk directly to the camera. What? So it's like an actual... What? Nuh-uh. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and then I washed off her entrails off my Seraphim. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer is. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for sure will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill, and Trapper, oof, where do I begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, a human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. I fucking hate you, Trapper. You're ruining my vibes. I was having a nice time. Hi, Des. How are you? Happy coming out of the womb day again. Okay, I'm gonna actually drink some water now. This is a lot of talking. Oh my god, Des, I have a new drink for you to try. Have you ever heard of Ghost? I don't know if you remember. It's like a brand that usually does like, they have protein powders and pre-workout, but they have like canned like energy drink, and like I've been looking for it for like forever, and I actually found some, and it's so good. It is so fucking good. I'm drinking the sour watermelon warhead one right now. Oh my god, this is like top tier. Where Tis is. Well, I found it at Safeway. I don't know where else it is. Aside from, like, I guess, GNC. My god. Definitely buying again. This is like that. Oh my god. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. What was that noise? Why was there like a car noise? I'm not really sure how to feel about Rosie. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Rosie if they just keep ignoring me. I got an achievement trial run? What? On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work out for my plan, or for me. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Achievement unlocked, still alive! I didn't die!
Oh god.
I didn't get more protein powder anyway, so I'll get that too. I've been trying this brand of protein powder and I got a second flavor. What is it called? Dynatize? And like everyone was talking about, oh my god, Dynatize, like the Fruity Pebbles flavor is so good. Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in it. Like it tastes like Fruity Pebbles, yes, but like it has a weird chemically taste. I'm like, it's not great. Like, way too overhyped. This Ghost Drake, however, no, that shit's bomb. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. They got tired of seeing my body there, chilling by the campfire. They wanted to sit there, so they moved me. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. We really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? I'll talk about sexy. Here comes all... Des. I just get the one we got when we got to the store, and then this is coming to make breakfast smoothies, and so I get that too. Bro. Yeah, I thought to try new things. It's not going off that well. Daddy? Oh my god, when he first fucking showed up, I was like, oh my god, where's Des? I don't remember what voice I gave him. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Thanks? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today's an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you if you want to ask him how to reach the other island. Now it has this hat. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? Don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning and imprisoning and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5/5, 10/10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal personal pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? This bitch tried to poison me! Hey, wait a second. How did it possibly, I can't pronounce so many of these words. Omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand. This is not a parliament and the floor does not recognize you, so speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5, 5, 10, 10 thumbs up review. It was crafted with love, and or that's the thing, that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefits of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there's some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this island or on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Oh god. It was out of love. Poison ink was love. No. Trying to murder me. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Rosie. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? I'm suspicious there's a no option. I've been having a lovely grand old time. If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time. Aw, lovely. We love to hear that, because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love? No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us all killed. Again, and again, and again. Ah! Wait, so if they keep coming back, is Felix gonna come back? Poor Felix. We do need to ask you one more question though. You don't have to sign away your rights to say anything. What? Would you please sign this non-dispair agreement? What? I don't want to say no, because last time I went against the quote rules saying I liked vanilla ice cream over mint chip, but they killed me. Yes, I'll sign it. I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Rosie, will never say anything negative about my stay here on the island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, the ocean likes it. Yes, yes. Okay. Just dying back there. V is actually looking smexy. He's not baby Dewey anymore. His fucking facial expressions, though. It's really cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudia have got into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Who am I eating this time? I'm scared. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining room to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down. Think about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It's like going through puberty again. You have sex, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. No one fucking cares. Personally, I wasn't. No one cares about Trapper. Asshole. He looks good, but he's an ass. I can't imagine you can make me any angrier than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breath. No. No, Hunter sits up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too, and just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, did not? I haven't slept in 20 years when I counted the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. See, I think she's adorable. Not a huge fan of her personality though. Guessing Wreath has had enough time to work with the courage to speak in front of a group. Oh, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wreath. I'm glad the introduction of Rosie to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place isn't. Why is he like? He's usually so chill. What happened? This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's when will Wraiths shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep them waiting more. You're getting good at this game. Or, sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Probably more human. More human. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 or 5 killers, but it feels like the person getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay, and so much as it appears to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy someone? Damn it! Oh, come on, a little privacy please. Dwight is panting and Claudia has a crazy look in her eye. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and I could hear you. Well, you know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe this place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. What even is the purpose of the appendix? Did you actually think that we were me and him? Dwight? Ah, ha, 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 ha. You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. My life's a nightmare, and yet somehow I've never been more worse than right now. Poor Dwight. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our empty rooms and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Rosie. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A crimedy. Stop, please. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today's been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tip, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up announcing how they're feeling? What's that about? Some force kind of check in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kind of lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. What? Yeah, I do intermediate fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe I can see them later in my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out? If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Why does he look so mad? Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? I didn't realize it was blow-up. Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius idea. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You're not gonna give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because just because we had a little talk about just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, and it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy is gone, we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. Some lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Mommy. Ah yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Does that sound intriguing? But immediately, a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You just have to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects. You really think you're gonna have fun with her? All the running and wrestling? And not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling? I'm exhausted just describing, thinking about it. Listen, you're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird, and like, I don't know. I thought maybe you want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a little while. Yeah? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly. Because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you'll make lemonade, and then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? You know, Spirit is, you know, really nice looking and all, but her, like, personality just isn't the vibe. I like Huntress, so, sorry, Spirit. Uh-oh, Rosie's in paradise. Hi, Kurtz, how are you? I thought you'd be sleeping. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Look at the melons! Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. I'm an achievement forest friend? Is this her, like, getaway? You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is the real word, I swear. Are these nerves excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. Jolt suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. You've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Hunter stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me, or did Hunter seem a little disappointed? Didn't pick her for a lover of the Fang. But hey, I don't judge. Come on, let's explore. Just woke up. You work tomorrow? You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. She's so cute! And chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets aligns the mantle. I mean, it looks really cute. I like how there's the ocean shells there too. Wait, there's sunglasses too? Wait. Bottles. Is that a kettle? Looks like a pot or something. A little teddy bear. Some trinkets. A ducky. That's cute. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? It's so... both of these sound weird. I could learn to like this. Makes it seem that I don't like it. It's so much. But that sounds like it's a bad thing. No! I fucked up. Are you a hoarder? Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Are these someone's reading glasses? They probably missed them. And keys, goodness, the keys. This is bitch butt, isn't it? Okay. Oh, thank you. Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all of these random things are called. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many particular account. These are such big words that I don't know. It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this. What is that? She gives you one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's going to talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word account. Okay, fuck you. I had to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on this island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on this island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Rosie? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... What the fuck are those? Oh no, it's an attack! A horde killer crabs invade the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They races you and Huntress in swarms, clacking the razor sharp claws that you must act quickly. What do? Grab a Shashka. What the fuck is a Shashka? Am I gonna die? Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. You quickly reach out and grab a Shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know what a Shashka is. A Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay with the majority of the killer crabs. And once you miss scurrying away back into their hidey holes, Huntress turns to you with a gaze full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really got me thinking about what I want in life. I think I really have to start a family one day. How about you? I'm scared about that, considering the story she told about how she was trying to take care of these kids and then they died. But she couldn't take care of them. Maybe one day with the right person? I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. I don't think that's how it went. You didn't pick Huntress because of the spirit's vibe. You pick her because of the muscles. She's attractive. Okay, both of them are attractive, but like she do got the muscles. But like Spirit is so, her personality is just so. It's like not my vibe. Like the way she talks, I feel like that's how it is. She don't want no bussies. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. When Huntress survived, they went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories to me, drink tea, and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me, but since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like, there's traps galore. Wait, don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Thrilling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud that enjoys vacant stares that believe some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. But what if I say no and then she thinks I'm crazy? I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Is that part of like a map? Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you. But before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Oh, fuck off. Seems like she loves when people whack shit with her. Seriously. So if you were tomorrow, then like, did you just you took a fat nap? Ugh, big stretch. Oh, man. Trying to get pussy's hard work. You're right at the beach and you realize you're set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Oh, God, no! Nuh-uh. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spend the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think about how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. Is that even how you pronounce that? Chateau? Chateau? I don't know. I don't know nothing about wealthy things. One of those pools that is half indoor, half... Okay, actually, that sounds really nice. I want one of those. But nice and warm throughout. That way, you can kill a mama polar... You can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside? Ah! That's awful. Wow, Trapper is a real deal. Am I real? I mean, really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you can get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotations. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Give in to anger? Oh god. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into acquired a lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back to the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so it's like you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion. Even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. Oh god. In the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you. But I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Ew. Trapper leaves and he turned to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay on there all night? Shall we continue our date? What the fuck was that, bro? Oh my god. Hi, Nightwolf. How are you? Oh my god. I cannot believe that. He fucking came out of the water and just like confessed his love for me. How would you like to come to my 10 what did he say? He said like 10-bedroom chateau or something? Fucking get out of here with that. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper, pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a buddy masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you, piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair and almost clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama. In that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey, Huntress doesn't call you that. I immediately thought of fucking Twilight for a second. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just awesome assholes. Great with hot sauce! Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find her source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction was all off. Oh god. A mellifluous? I'm gonna like have to write down all these words that I don't know and look them up. Oh god. Floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Find me. Wait, what? Oh, this is just the same thing. Okay. Got it. Got it. Tired. You should probably go back to sleep, Kurtz. Oh god, okay. Oh fuck, I missed. I missed completely. Oh no! Okay, I'm getting it on the red. Tag! You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You're trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get 10,000. Hey, they do say that. I'm not good at anything. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What about your let her face down? No way! You can't just say that to her right now. Nuh-uh. Oh no. Let's say like what? Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But what if I turn my back for a moment? They wind up dying. That got dark. But you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come grab some grub. I swear to God, I'll have another killer confessing their love for me. Mentally awake but physically tired. I feel that 100%. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets, but enough gentle ribbing. Time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Right this year too. We're not gonna do the gag where we cram them all on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Ray seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, oh, that's sad. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo's gross. Mayo salad? What? I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Ray choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly with certain power brokers would like to know about your day. We'd like to share your day with the rest of the group. You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how we describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Uh-oh. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Fuck! Joke about having kids? Tell of your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress' secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would have never happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to eat crabs. Or what? Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Why didn't Claudette bring out dinner? Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. They're all very tired. Oh, wait. No, sorry. This is true. Supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming priority. I think it's set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetit. Does you mean bond? No. Almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising. Both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. Oh god. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did it. But something needs to change around here. A fire is rebirth. Fire eliminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoky hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. Aww. This is an interesting game even though I have no idea what this is about. This is a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Race complaining. Ooh. Take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will the narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here. So nothing is probably not a great sign. ... Oh, cool, and now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or can we play charades? Boggle? What is Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and spell staffing thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers! Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. Aww. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Rosie was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I could tell a story, but I don't know what I would tell a story about. I literally came here with no memory whatsoever. What would I talk about? I guess that's what they want. I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what kind of story do you want to tell? I don't know. I guess I'll do an action. Use an action-packed yarn for you lot. The time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested, they lean in. I'm all ears, and I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boat. Ew! You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off on the nearest rock before starting. I'm at the local watering hole, powering up my regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay's good. Obscenely damn blast from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now? And in walks my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North Toledo. He sounds sexy. Thought I smelled something occurred from Acorn when I hopped off the hog, Slim says with a sneer. I get up from my stool, the guy behind me rubbing my shoulders, revving me up for the inevitable fight. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them someone's second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that, Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out, I say, tears starting to swell in my eyes. And we made up! What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled our proverbial heads off, but it was just an argument about whether you should say pop. I said pope. Pop or soda? Soda, by the way. Soda, not pop. Soda. Come on! I gave up headlining at Coachella for this? Coachella! What? A spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That sure was kind of a story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, this narrative keeps it real. We can't just end here. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? Look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Can I just keep picking Huntress? Sure thing. The neck of the woods is a wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot. I'm invested. They sling. Lucky Twixter, please. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help! I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, a Rusalka, her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched to him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the Rusalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced till his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. I sound like beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb, and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want my Huntress is having. That was actually a pretty interesting story. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that. How was story time? A lot of people like to take hot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Rosie, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talks to get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yip yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. That sounds wrong. Are you getting at with the quote end up dead thing? Dwight is physically capable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Only double-digit? Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of brains, things that are lit, or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs, you're probably tired before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Rosie is after, they should probably join me. Have you seen those legs? Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Oh mama. Got them thunder thighs. Not that my walk speed really affects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I was sitting in the shade and reading something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. That was a mouthful. It's like she's actually trying to be as unappealing as me. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. Bruh. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move on with our lives, or you know, some special products we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an even activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taking. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because ugh, that guy. I was like, he's just here for like the ride. Alright, as you know, we're gonna keep going with mommy. Huntress? You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Oh! Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a little piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? I'm gonna get eaten! Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you into something special. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. You and Huntress whisk yourself away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies. And are those taxidermy tools? Cool, cool, cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. That actually looks really cool. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors could certainly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy. And the conclusion is, bombs away. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present. A mask. Would you be into that? Yeah, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? Rabbit? A fluffy cat mask. Just like the fluffiest white cat mask, like marshmallow level fluff, you can barely make out any features. What the fuck? What the fuck? Meow! Okay, I guess I asked. Well, I know what I'm gonna be working on tonight, all alone, in my skimpy pajamas. Hunter winks at you. So we just like get out of here? This deserves a celebration. So we just like get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. So we just like get out of here? Maybe go get directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. Haha, you kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe. Just a thought. Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. Think about a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, and putting on the mood brand. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murder's Island. Wait, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind. Meet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know mushrooms? I've picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Okay. Tier 3 curse! Excuse me! Nuh-uh, that better have been an accident. You better downgrade right now. Tier 3? I don't even have tier... Do I have 2? I don't even think I have tier 2 or tier 3 emotes because I have too many emote slots and not enough emotes that filled up. What do you mean? We'll take it for the 28 months. What the fuck? God damn it. Fucking crazy. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Wait, so what am I doing? I'm drumming! What? Oops, that little fella is an autumn skull cap, and after eating one, If the diary doesn't kill you, the liver failure probably will. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. This one. What? I thought it was the opposite. Ruh-roh. You would have just eaten that deadly Dapperling, which has a name that is both adorable and, well, deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anything like that? Hee hee hee. Yeah, you. Final question. Which will make you jump for joy, and which will make you vomit until you die? What do you mean? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, hon. That's a destroying angel. It's very deadly. Not to be confused with the wish-granting angel, which is what you might imagine you see while you're hallucinating on your deathbed after trying down on one of these. Oh, it's fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Alright, let's see here. Tabulating your answers, and let's hope you hunt better than you forage, because you're bad at foraging. Very bad. Get us all killed. Bad. The first... Okay, so listen. First one, I forgot which question she asked me, so it's like, okay, you know, it's the one that doesn't look too bad, but no, the one that doesn't look too bad was deadly, so I was like, let me do the opposite. The one that looks deadly maybe isn't deadly, but then it was deadly, and then I was like, okay, let's try the one that doesn't look deadly, and yeah. A downgrade? What's that? Oh my god. You're insane! Oh, big stretch. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. I mean, it's a lot that you spend time with the forest bumpkin, such as myself. She's so cute. They are hot, aren't they? You're no bumpkin.
You kind of smell.
That scared me.
Like a baka.
Like a baka.
Araniega.
Araniega. Hi, Tech. How are you? You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Hunter sleeps on you. Knife to your throat. What do you mean? I'll demon myself if I want to. She's angry, but also turn on. This is pretty hot. Oh, she's trying to be a nice person. We're here. Vana and Dwight are gathering everyone to on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. I think you're a little liar. The gang's all gathered together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Wait, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the Malu, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Rosie chooses. Oh god, who's ready for a round robin? How around are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Rosie privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Rosie? Wraith considers just for a long moment too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a really audible whisper. Tomorrow, we have to find my bell, and then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. ... You done? Is that it? Wraith nods. What? Great, Huntress. Why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What's that? Nothing. Go away. Then, oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna start prepping because it's clear already that you're gonna pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Hit a spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be born anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crown art with Trapper, or dig up whatever mysterious with Wraith. I don't know what these guys do all day. You want to really specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of?
All of them.
Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit. Right, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Didn't she already go? What? What? Time's up. What? Trapper didn't even get to go. Wait. Am I missing something? Did it just break on me? Or is it because I've just been so... What? I'm confused. I'm fine. Celebrating my birthday in home early. If we're going with friends on my actual birthday soon. Also posted 3 different soaps, 2 soap bars, 1 soap embedded on top, 2 soaps, 1 of them with a soap embedded on top. Ooh, happy early birthday. I don't look at these. Oh my, wait, coffee bean, soap cup. Oh my god, that's so cute. That looks, oh my god, that looks delicious. Oh my god, and the bubble tea. Oh my god, it looks like a donut. Wait, pumpkin spice soap donut. Oh my god. Okay, can I just talk about how all your soaps look delicious and I want to eat them? Oh, they look so cute. Because you're about all these swoon-worthy options, so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run out to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without seeing out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the age of it. Oh god. Giving a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time. I'm just not finding out about it. Come on. The signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof. It's like a drink, but it hurts even more. You can't kill the killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean, that's right. Tomorrow, one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see it coming. A spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Am I gonna die if I eliminate the wrong one? I can't save right now either. Fuck. I'm jumping. I don't know. I'm sorry. I want to get rid of Trapper, but I'm scared I'm gonna die. Achievement unlocked. Peace out, Wraith. Look, I'm here and I'm horny, and I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy poo. But you don't take this personally. It's just my opinion of you, who you are, and what you're about deep down as a person, and how I don't like it. Look, give me something, you know? I kiss away and cold my hand, that is showing me about all this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. But better yet, don't. Why are you gonna be so mean like that? Wraith rises taller than you've ever seen him and calmly walks to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope of humanity hadn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. You're just like the rest of them. There's no hope of goodness here. The only thing I can do is try to escape, or burn everything and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Pretty badass exit. Was not expecting that. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind, because of course they'll be receiving a constellation prize. They might not get to go home with Rosie when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We're sending our limited player home with... Oh my fucking god. Nuh-uh. You're giving Wraith a trickster body pillow. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The best thing to the real trickster, it might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Rosie. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Hi, Master. How are you? Must have spirit. I want one of her glass shards in my skin. Fucking... I'm scared I'm gonna die. I think it automatically saves, but I just like will save anyway. Oh my god, there's so many save files. Okay. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I don't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick two C's. If I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in a newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I know I said some things when Rosie kicked me to the curb, and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said though. I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. How can I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Rosie's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Rosie's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing a great job. Did I think that there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Just the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning with me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with the reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing limited series on my island, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over an IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out, fully licensed, no legal dramas, lawyers. Take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking about your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hey, you probably can't even mention them like Ghostfit. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. We are very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Rosie. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yeah, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind! What does that mean? Nope, not you too. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down sometime or somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade, you cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Ruth get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and winning seagulls is like a ascending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, it seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight. So hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. I got the achievement 2 days in paradise. Dwight is going absolutely crazy and I feel so bad. You know, yes. I know. I like looked at their this The shop. You want the trickster body pillow cover though? I want a doctor. Ew! Get out of here. Doctor's disgusting. Oh my god. If they fucking had him. No. No, no, no. I know, no. No. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudia approach. The look on their faces is excitement, terror. You notice your stomach flutter with butterflies. Someone's in love. But you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. That has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to love-hate. With your ex, suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, is the trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna choose Angel now. But before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Rosie. Can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone told you this, but Claudia and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. What do you think you are, exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudia and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've seen sparks flying between you and the Huntress. I've seen her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone was asleep. So are you ready? Of course you're not. But too bad. We're on a schedule. I'm so fucking nervous. That's shocking for you to say that. Wow. Don't be shocked. I have more jokes. Ugh, I hate the puns. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudia and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. Time for a newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Rosie, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. Sorry, my nose is itching. Okay. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower is a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Can we talk about his legs? He's like, his legs are kind of jacked. Yeah, like really, he has like really nice calves. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses, they're just a cliche at this point. I love roses, what do you mean? That's good, because I tried to pick up a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Well, those are really pretty, though. I like the color. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. Can we also talk about this music? I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to worry about right now. Rosie, how do you select to receive those flowers to spend the day with you today? Mommy, duh, you turned a huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her. In the light morning breeze, a seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She stops the seagull's next and stops it somewhere under her flowery dress, probably saved for lunch. She can't help it. Oh my god. Huntress, I choose you. I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hands up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first, you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the light F out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the mature move is the right one. She's so cute. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here not getting to really participate, even though survivors matter too, while we go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudia and I hanging out, no competing for our love, wondering what we did in the past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery, but go, have a blast. I feel so bad for them. I forgot it's on the yacht. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic date together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey cuties. Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And tricks to replace all the islands Dramamine with party drugs? Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver, hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood? You hand Dwight a piece of paper with the song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Oh god, I'm scared. I finally managed to get rid of the nasty electrical charge I've been carrying. I'm ecstatic. Really? Really? Leave me alone, jeez. I'm on a date with the Huntress. Oh my god. This is something to watch at 12 in the morning. Yes, it definitely is. It is fantabulous. Soon, the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hand when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. It's Trapper. He's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks from all the way out there. Hunter squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both. The treasure you're sitting on worth more than our lives. Get back here. He's not wrong. Hey Claudette, take us out farther. Aye, Captain. Did you drive a boat? Yes, we'll find out. Alone again. Nothing but the call of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Hunter reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Yay! I got the presents! Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked me for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely taking the mask here. No other reason. Here you go. Oh my god! It looks like fucking, like a cat, like Chewbacca. It's perfect. You sure about that? It certainly was a choice. You both laugh. You toss the mask off the yacht. What? You really took all that time to make a mask and you just throw it off? I'm offended. Good call. The whole time I was making it, I was like, this is too weird. No amount of blood is ever gonna make it look cool. What? I'm offended. Let's go back to my place. You downs your screwdriver. I thought it looked good. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You can cut it with a hatchet. Hehehe. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. The narrator only has so much mojo. Hunter sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains that crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean. Ocean, stop. Backseat. I'm gonna narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear my mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? Freak out. Tidy up. Clean up. Everybody do your share. You have expected a flock of adorable birds and cute little mice to come sprinting in and help you, but they don't, because this isn't some fantasy. This is gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you putter around the room by yourself, organizing Huntress's various trinket collections. Old bottles over here, discarded vintage doll parts over there, various keys that don't open anything in particular. Doesn't she have a drawer full with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. You lay your blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. Certainly not imagining all the naughty things that go down on such a blink. Oh, whoa. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratch up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags her finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, I now know there's something up. The other night, while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I stuck into each of the other killer's layers and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm into them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? I kind of just want to vibe this moment. Well, this is something she's obviously interested in, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Hell yeah! A globe trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece. You can definitely count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when these other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hands and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. Feels good to have a quest. Thrilling, but part of you just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. What? Where do you want to start? Childhood crush on Popeye? There are 4 killers who were stolen from Huntress. Let's start with Trickster. Dun dun. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red solo cups. Mosh pits. Tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for 1 summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe the grin off your face with the chloroform-drenched drag. Way too harsh, my mellow, deranged violence and torches only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society and I make it look sexy as hell. Good thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy! Just that was wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. Oh shoot. That was perfect. Not so perfect. It's okay. Oh shoot. Sometimes you think you've got your target lined up and then your axe misses the mark. It happens to all of us. Consider it practice. And consider yourself lucky you've chosen to be with me because I'm excellent at stealing back what's been taken from me. Hunch just grabbed something shiny from the ground and sprints away. Well, run! It was a coin. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. One of them was abuse of power. You done? Are you done with your jokes? Oh my god. Which one do you investigate? Can I drop a save? Whenever I have a choice, I can't save. I guess let's go to Wraith. Cosmic Dump. Oh god. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me obs. It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damned mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes me feel like you're a part of something much, much larger. I'm going to hunt us some lunch while you find the object. I'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah! How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon. I think. I hope. Look. I need to find a special object you have hidden there. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it you can see a far-off island in the distance. Holy smokes! Is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island, where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obligated not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls? That's not even all. Zoom in, over there. Oh, sweet Jesus. That scared me. Is that Ghostface? I said not to name them. Aw, jeez, not to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. Oh, that's right, the thing you're looking for, I can't actually find, so good luck, I guess? Oh, fucking stupid mini games. I fucking missed that entirely. I suck at these now. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh, not bad. Don't beat yourself up. Finding one shiny thing in this place is like finding a needle in a giant dump of things from all over this and several surrounding dimensions. Honestly, I'd settle for pretty much any shiny thing we could get our hands on. So just grab something and run for it. Use an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. What? It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. Spend a moment imagining Huntress' glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's just not some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribe to highlights. Oh my god, fucking... We're gonna go to spirits next. We're gonna leave Trapper for last. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach shiny and beautiful just a moment ago? You're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from sitting still. You already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing, gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your measurable horniness dwells your brain and it runs down out of your ears already. Oh my god. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? What is up with this music? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the stuff in front of you. But that's okay, because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, up, higher into the lighthouse. Before you finally arrive at the top. You're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being that thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? No, it's me, baby. I'm gonna share the wealth. And by wealth, I mean unending despair. You've probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find a shiny thing. I need to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Fucking shut up. Okay, I'm trying my best here. Damn it. Fuck. You win some, you lose some, you lose some, you steal some. Quick, just grab the damn thing and let's go. What is that? Is that a shark bottle opener? Bottle opener? Really? This is a fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey, no, stop. Spirit doesn't even look up from the book. I think he'll be fine if you just peace out. Arias is so sophisticated that he is. I didn't think he would be so sophisticated. Alright, now Trapper. Fucking... So due to the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. I guess you're gonna have to wing it. Which would you choose? Underground tunnel. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. Nobody will need to waste their time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? Anyway. Such a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along, distantly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest damp and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own. It's just good, because you're going to need it if you're going to head through that very murdery looking passageway ahead. Oh, goody. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of the way or I'll secure you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Haha! Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. Please. I'm so done with these minigames. Peel the minds. You're on the hunt now. Perfect. I got another one. Damn it, not so good. Not too bad. Oh my god, that was awful. Hardcore minigamer, I got an achievement! You did it! You found my lost shiny object! I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now. But I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. What? Come on, Rosie, let's hurry to the next place. Is that an ink pen? Or the old pen. We don't need to point it out. She's happy. And isn't that all that matters? Well, we went to all the places. Cute. That was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Haha! Boom. Still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it, and you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be. If you oil it up enough! I'm going to be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Oh, sweet Jesus! They're practicing undressing each other as you walk the door. One's also where neither of you realize the door is wide open already. You're incredible. Every time you found one of my objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything you can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait. What the fuck is that? Huntress quickly puts her beach cover back on. My darling mother! An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat without thinking you blurred out. What is this? What an honor! Ah, ghost! Ah, ghost! You scramble to grab an axe off the wall, swinging wildly through the air in front of you. Get thee behind me, Huntress, and I will slay it. Seriously, Anna. You come to an island of killers, and this is who you want to spend your time with? A coward who swing an axe with incredibly poor form, mind you, at your own mother? Huntress struggles nervously. Hi, Mama. Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hi, Huntress. How do you feel about your dear little mama coming to interrupt her date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. I was gonna open the bag. I mean, you're not wrong, but of course it's okay. I give great parent. What? I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person, I mean most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand as you drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop where there's likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if she reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. Oh, God. That's awful. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... I don't know how to speak Russian. That means bunny, but you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. Oh, hell no. To keep her safe, to start a family together, to take it slow. Oh, what's the right answer, guys? Oh, fuck. But she doesn't need to be kept safe. She can, you know... Oh, what's the right answer? Well, she said, Huntress says she wants to start a family together. So... I don't know what the right answer is. I'm scared. I'm gonna choose this one. All that's on my mind is family. We forge our own forest, rolling with a brood of half a dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna. Use it to clean your hatchet of Visera. You take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You won over Mama! No, he's a task! Hell yeah! The time when this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. So you can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. Oh no, honey, really? This foolish character? It's your life, I guess. But honestly, I'd rather you just be alone. Huntress takes her mom's opinion very seriously. Is she looking at you different now? I thought I did good! Oh, Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Now, a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in. Never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambiance? You and Huntress stand holding hands on the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time? Time for... Oh, my... Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name. Like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that. Yeah, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. Rosie, do you think what I'd like to do right now? With you, beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before, and there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you. Absolutely! What? No way. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I don't want to kill... Well, they're just gonna come back to life anyway. Fuck. But then, like, if I don't do it, then... Be a simp. Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. Oh God, it's a gruesome scene as you and the Hunters go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We're being forced to help you. Can't hear you, hon. On account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite a mess of survivors, you and Hunters look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beachwear and into something a little less there. Thought you'd never ask. Oh God. Once inside the cabin, Hunter strips off her caftan, revealing her curve at every muscle bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss. And if you're wondering, it looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes and car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky panky? That I can handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Duana mo que sestubidu biu. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. What? Just because Hunter speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now to give you two Alone Time in the Dark? Maybe. Stop me if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into the bar. Fine. We'll get back to it. Post doing it. Use in Hunter's light to get there in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Hunter smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that. You try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me. The doors of the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No! We've walked right into a doctor into a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die! Not when I'm around. Hunter procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wiggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped up limbs. Slowly the pieces of their bodies start to put themselves back together. No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend? You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Haven't you played Dead by Daylight? Come on. We have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision. Final decision. So you're telling me, what if, so you could go through the entire game, you know, and then fuck them, and then you could choose someone else. Claudette and Dwight leave you in Hunter's back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. Ooh, ooh. What do you think, Wackus Bonkus? Kill him! Oh, you naughty Wackus Bonkus. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent. Freshly laid. I'm gonna say that from now on. Guys, I just got freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from a socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent voice from a trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze, and look! The other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so, Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Hunter stares at you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies, or raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you, it's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his little hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Rosie. I don't shake hands with losers. Ah! Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you, mercilessly. But you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. Laugh in her face. Imagine. And I love you too. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? 12! 1 is too much. Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her funny mask even during intimate times? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Damn! I got an achievement, the hunger. God damn. Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lays your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew in doesn't have Eminem teased on my luxurious new beach house as, I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rawr. You chase Huntress in the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Achievement unlocked. 1 down. The end. Pog! I got laid.